Hello, Chris from My Stamp Lady here. I'm going to show you the new Starburst sayings bundle with the framelits and the stamp set. On my blog, I've been going over some of my new favorite things from the Stampin' Up Occasions catalog, and bundles are it. I looked through and I knew I was gone with the framelits. So let's get started with this card. I did use 3 different sets for this. I used the Yippee Skippy for the Awesome Thanks. I used a Dozen Thoughts for the You Made My Day, and then of course the Starburst Saying set, which coordinates with this framelit set. So the first thing is I started with a half a sheet of 8.5 by 11, so this is 4 1/4 by 11 inches folded in half for my base. This is kind of a sneak peek from an upcoming celebration that starts the end of January 2014. Soft Sorbet, and it's the designer series paper that you can get with your purchases there. So we're going to put that down. This is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4, and we'll put that right down there. Okay, and then I have I cut this out with the banner framelits. And this is also another sneak peek. Let's see, I used the second one of the banners, that one there, and it is scored with or embossed with the upcoming celebration dots folder. It's not called dots, it's called something different, and I'll have to think about it. Okay, so let's place that down about right there. I'm going to stamp in black StazOn the You Made My Day, and because I want it exactly right, I am going to use my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig, and let's place that there. Now I set up my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig on off camera and ahead of time. If you want to see more completely how to use a Stamp-A-Ma-Jig, I have videos on my YouTube channel showing how to use the Stamp-A-Ma-Jig. Okay, ink up that with the black StazOn. Go down and up. There we go. And now I have You Made My Day on there. So there is that part of the card base, and then I took a length of the white baker's twine, and this is just wrapped around twice and tied into a bow. That bow. I'm going to trim my tails there, and now I can set this part aside while I work on the embellishment parts. So from the Yippee Skippy stamp set, and pull in my Island Indigo, I'm going to stamp the Awesome Thanks. Okay, and then I've already stamped this from the Starburst Saying set in Summer Starfruit. Pull in my magnetic plate with a acrylic plate on top, my magnetic platform. And I also want a pool party. Oh, I'm going to do that separately because I need the same size. Okay, so let's center. Look at that, how that magnetic platform just grabs that. I love it. Let's center that one. Now this one I don't have to line up the little points because it's just around it. This one I need to, and it's not hard. You just need to line up the little pointed parts. Now, can you imagine cutting this out? I know I couldn't. So if we didn't have the little Starburst Saying framelits, they wouldn't be cutting out. Okay, I'm going to run it through the Big Shot. Okay, I remembered. It's called Delightful Dots, and I've already run it through the Big Shot with the folder. And you want to make sure if you're cutting like I did with the framelit and then embossing, do the cutting first, because then if you try to emboss it and then run it through with the cutter, it is going to flatten your embossing. So let's pull in some of the mini glue dots. And I just layered. There really isn't a framelit kind of sized that I wanted to layer these, so I just did the same size and offset it. And then on the back side of that we will put dimensionals. I am going to line that up just along the edge of my banner, my basic gray banner. There we go. Now this little one that I cut out, the Summer Starfruit one, mini glue dots, that's going to go flat on there. And the last step is just to take some rhinestones in, and I have a set of 4 here in the strip, so I'm just going to pick up that whole strip and place that underneath there. There you go. And then just take a single small one and set that in the center there. And there you have a fun Starburst card. Questions about what I've done here, don't hesitate to contact me at chris@mystamplady.com, and you can find all these supplies in my online store at www.shopwithmystamplady.com. Thanks for watching.